All right, here we go. It is JLJ this morning. I'm on a little early. I don't think you may not get a notification the way they're doing this. I think because I've been uploading videos, I don't think they're gonna let me. They don't notify anymore. I don't know what's going on. They just don't. They're not letting anybody know nothing. But we are here, and I am here, and my background is back, so you guys can take a look at it and hate it. That's fine. I love it. Here we go. We're gonna. I'm already full of piss and vinegar this morning. I woke up to a troll writing some shit to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. That's a great way to wake up. People like to spread just bad stuff around. It's really crazy, and they have no shame in doing it. Let's see who shows up this morning. Because again, I don't know. We had a good talk the other day. We had a great talk the other day when I was on. So we'll see what happens. Who comes on today? In my underneath the video, I have the Zooms are coming up. We have 2 more in June. I put up the July dates. You're first. I haven't put the July dates anywhere else. So you're getting them here first. Hi, Mikab. I didn't enjoy my Father's Day, so I'm going to explain that also. I'm going to tell you guys, grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab whatever. I'm going to explain to you my Father's Day and how it wasn't good. So I'm going to explain that to you all. But yeah, so the Zooms are up. Let's come to the Zooms. I'm going to do this, of course. Super chats. Sign up. Let's see. Zoom sign ups. Donations. Usually when I share stuff, it's all for a learning. So we're gonna talk it through this morning. I have my coffee, so I'm ready to talk about it. What's going on? We'll see if people come in. You got 2 people watching. Meek, how was your weekend? Tell me how your weekend was. And then I will go through my weekend and tell you what's going on. My brother went and saw Bad Boys 4 and loved it. Everybody seems to love it. I think Will Smith, is he back? Is he back, folks? I know folks are fighting it. Is it time to let him back in? That's a whole conversation too to have. But we'll see. I think people are watching. I know it's a little earlier, and like I said again, I probably didn't tell nobody I'm live. I've been uploading videos off hours, and yeah, that kind of happens. Excuse me. And yes, we are here. I'm here. I'm here. There's Matt. Good morning. I know for those who don't have fathers or aren't a father or all that kind of stuff, I know it was one of those, maybe just another day for you guys, or it was a rough day for you. Hope you guys got through it. Tell me how your Father's Day was, and then I will tell you about mine. This weekend we had some good Zooms. I'll talk about that in a second. We had daytime Emmys. I woke up to a couple of haters this morning on my pages, all kind of stuff. Great. And actually, right now it's overcast, but it's been hot the last 2 days in Los Angeles. Woo! The house has been like an oven. It feels good. It feels okay right now, thank God. But right now, it's the June gloom is back. Look at my body. You worked this weekend. You did a fun time. You did okay. Did you guys go out to dinner? Did you guys stay in? Did you cook? Did he cook? Always curious what people do. Did you give him a card? I know there's some folks who aren't card people. I know folks who just are not card people. They're like, just don't take me out. I don't want a card. I mean, like my stepdad, Moses, he loved cards. That was his thing. He didn't want other stuff. He liked cards. That was his big thing. He liked a good card. He was very thoughtful in the card picking process. He liked looking at cards. That was his thing, was cards. He didn't speak that much, but he spoke through his cards. I thought, and I realized that later on. I think that's what it was. It was like he didn't say a lot. He was a very quiet guy, I think then that was he showed his emotion um, of the cards. Saw a post fire been blowing smoke downtown here. It's not down where I'm at, so I haven't been affected by it yet. If it doesn't come down, luckily I live so far down here. And every year we have fires, and people always comment to me, and I'm like, I don't live near them. There was only one year where it came down to where I live. That was we had to close our windows. There was ash coming in. It was crazy. But I don't live near any of that stuff usually, so I usually am away from it. I brought that's how big Southern California is. I bought dinner to him and his wife. Okay, he just finished dialysis, so you want to stay in. Oh, that's very nice. See, you're a good daughter. Good, 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 good. That's very good. That's very nice of you. And those are the memories that he'll remember, and the wife will remember, and you'll remember. So when things happen, you can look back on them. And that's what it is. You're creating memories. I learned that more as I lose more people. You're like, that's the whole thing is creating memories. That's all you have left. That's all you have left after it's all said and done. But you have left. Hi, Kenneth Clark. My day wasn't good yesterday, so I'm going to explain to you guys how my day went. As more people come in, I sent my dad an Amazon card. Hey, there you go. It's always good. Talked to him and mom for an hour. Say you're a good son, good son. I gave him a card with cash. That's what he gets what he wants. Hey, cash is best. I love it. Good for you. Get a card, cash. Good. I said you were good. You guys were good. Kenneth, what'd you do for Father's Day yourself? What'd you guys do? What'd you do? I'm going to explain. As more people come in, I'm going to explain my Father's Day weekend. I want to see how you guys. I want to see how you go. What you guys do. I want to live through you guys and find out what's going on with your Father's Days. Is Amazon cards, cash, food. Three of my favorite things. I had an Amazon part of my shitty weekend was that I ordered something and it wasn't the right thing. Even the packaging said it was the right thing, but the actual thing I wanted was not correct. That sucks. I was like, God bless America. So I gotta send it back. I wasted my money. I get a refund. Luckily, Amazon's very easy when it comes to returns. But I wanted to work on something yesterday, and now I have to wait. I have to buy another one at some point. I don't trust that buyer. So I'm gonna buy. I want to go somewhere else, something else. He wanted seafood and said that's my fourth favorite thing. You guys are all naming all the things I wish I had yesterday. Amazon gift cards, cash, food, seafood, and see you guys. I love that, Kenneth. I love that. Or Ken. So I keep getting what do you want to call you? I can't remember. Mr. Clark. I can't remember. That's very nice. See, I like that. Good daddy. That's good. I love me some seafood. Folks who can't eat seafood, I feel bad for them. I have some shrimp thawing out right now. I love seafood. That sounds good so far. I love it. Sounds good. It. When we call you it? No, what? I'm like, what? Oh, you always make me laugh, Kenneth. Like, what are you trying to say to me? Kenneth's okay, legend. I can remember. You told me a long time ago which one. I don't know. You are a national treasure, Ken Clark. I will say that you are a national treasure. You know that. But I'm just trying to get the right name. For some reason, with you, I can't get the right name. I can never get the right name. I don't know what that. It doesn't stick. I don't know what's going on there. But like I say all the time, don't call me late for dinner. That's all I say all the time. Call me whatever you want. Just call me late for dinner. No, that's an old joke, but I'm old. well, that's fine. Like, yeah, oh my God. And I am caught with all the soaps. I watched all the soaps. I'm all caught up. So we're back this week. So I'll let you guys know this. I'm gonna announce it later today. If you're a GH fan, GH Sunday Shift is joining us, me and Frank, this Sunday. That should be fun. I love the ladies over there. It should be fun. We'll be talking about, so it'll be us together. I love working with other people, so it'll be very interesting. So it'll be interesting. Ken, Matt's father's name is Kenneth. Yes, Ken, like we do go way back. Yeah, we did. We do. You're like, I mean, you're part of my AfterBuzz people. We were going way back. Yes. I just said I'll never forget you. I always remember you. Well, it's funny, Ken and Matt. My godfather, one of my godfathers, his name is Ken. I love to eat 2Js. I know, girl. I'm like, that's all I wanted. I didn't get a good meal yesterday. No one bought me nothing. I didn't get anything yesterday. So I didn't have a Father's Day meal at all. I didn't have stuff. I'll explain all that as more people come on. I didn't get none of that. So all these kids, so Ken. Well, then Ken Clark, you must have loved the whole Kinergy song. That song is really good, actually, from Barbie. I still haven't seen Barbie. I gotta watch it at some point. I keep meaning to watch it, but that song is actually really good by Ryan Gosling. I love it. Yeah, Kinergy. And it's like, how many times is the name Ken like in the national consciousness? Like, not that much, I'm sure. So that's kind of, you guys had your moment. You got a moment, a Kinergy moment. That's so funny. So I guess I will start talking about going into this weekend, kind of what went down for me. And so you guys give an idea. So, I've been kind of going through depression a little bit here and there. I mean, I'm tired. I found out last week that I need a new bed. Woo! I'm not getting sleep, so I'm not getting good sleep. So that's affecting me because I love good sleep. But my bed is like the mattress is like 20 years old, so it's time for new bed. So I went and priced out mattresses. They're not cheap. And at this age and stage of my life, I can't just sleep on anything like the old days. You got to find something, because seriously, you can actually hurt yourself if you get the wrong kind of bed stuff. So I'm gonna do my first. I haven't done a poll in a long time. This is my first poll. Let's see. Can I do a poll? Okay, start a poll. All right. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you in a second. Okay. What kind of mattress do you like? Soft, firm, or stone tablet? Please vote in the poll. I I it was funny because there are different kinds of firm. There are different kinds of firm. There's like medium firm. The extra firm is like the. I know I've done a poll a long time, man. I was like, I've done polls a long time. I gotta do them again. I'm trying to get back into this morning routine again, like I used to do. And I tried a lot of bit. I tried a lot of beds, but I'm like Goldilocks. I want it just right. I don't want it too soft, and I don't want it too hard. I want it somewhere right in the middle. And so we found out after several locations and some really good salespeople who weren't too salesy. I got to have some fun, and they really did teach me a lot, because I hadn't shopped for a mattress in 20 some years. And I literally, I think I'm a firm but not super firm person. I was on Sealy. I tried Beauty Rest. I tried so, and you do get what you pay for. I saw some of the cheaper ones, and you lay on them, and it's like they're cheap. And I feel like I'm 55 years old. I might buy one more mattress later in my life. Maybe, I don't even know. This might be my last mattress I buy. I don't know. So I feel I should get a good one. So I got to figure it out, because mattresses are like in the thousands of dollars. They're in the hundreds and thousands. So I'm trying to figure that out. Ooh, ooh, it's crazy. Why, thank you. There's some folks who hate my background, and so I'm showing it on purpose because fuck them. I love it. It's back to the way my background used to be. This is what I always had. So I'm like, fuck them and the horse they rode it on. That's fine. Um, so I don't know. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I have to figure this out. I don't have credit card, so I pay cash for everything. I don't have a couple $1,000, so I got to figure this out. But I learned a lot. So I know I need 14 or this sounds dirty already early morning. I need 14 or 15 inches. I'm doing a queen size bed. That's what I have, a queen size bed. My box spring is actually fine. So I literally just need a mattress. I like pillow top. That's why I like pillow top mattresses. I found I like that too. Helps kind of the cushions, the coils aren't on you. So I saw I didn't buy anything, but it was a productive day on Friday when I got to see all the different beds and stuff. Tempur-Pedic's another one good. Yes, another good one. Sleep Number, Kenneth. Ken, Sleep Number is the bomb. I remember, I think it was the Radisson Hotels. They're gone now. I think they're gone now. They used to have Sleep Number beds. Oh, I love me a Sleep Number bed. I love like we can make it kind of go. Yeah, I think I was like a 25 or a 30. I remember you turn the thing and you sink, you just sink into it, like it forms around you. There are a lot of memory foam mattresses out there now. I mean, it's all kinds of IPD frashes. There are all kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I saw all kind of stuff. I mean, I have not gone. Well, I went mattress shopping. I take that lie back with my parents about 10, 15 years ago. No, 10 years ago. We got their new bed. Now it's only her now. It's just she has a king, California king. It's huge. I wish I had a California king. I really don't. I have the room, but I don't have the room. If I did it, I'm looking over there. If I did it, it would take up so much space that I wouldn't be able to walk on both sides of my bed. Yeah, pillow top is nice. So we got a lot of firm folks. Yeah, vote in the poll. What kind of mattress do you like? Soft, firm, or a stone tablet? Though some folks like that super firm that like just. We sat on one and my back hurt already. I don't know Revive beds. I don't know those. Yeah, I've never heard of them before. I don't know those. I know I'm a Marriott Bonvoy member. I've had my friend has the Tempur-Pedic and Posturepedic. She has one of those. She loves that bed. I Sleep Number was one. Sheraton had a Sheraton Sleeper. At one point, I don't know what that bed was, the bomb too. It basically enveloped you when you went in there. So it was really cool. So I need beds that are tall. Cause I'm tall. I need to high up. And because I got good pillows. I got rid of all my bad pillows. That's taken care of. I have good bedding and sheets and all that kind of stuff. But the bed itself, but this bed lasted 20 something years. I mean, we got it, and we were like, why did that long? There was about 10 years. The mattress was rarely slept on, so that's why it lasted so long. Because nobody slept on it. It was just there was no wear and tear. They just one time I would come to visit like twice a year. I sleep on it. I remember Max would come maybe once a year, sleep on it. Like it was like no one was sleeping on it. It got the wear and tear once I got to LA 15 years ago. And that bed has seen some stuff. It has. Not a long time, folks. But it used to see stuff. So yes, it's on its last leg. And so now I can't even sleep on my side of the bed. And I gotta go to the other side of the bed because the other side of the bed is a little stronger. You know, a single folks, you pick a side of bed, you sleep on it. I'm a right side sleeper. I'm on the right side. I don't know why I'm telling you all this stuff. No, there ain't nobody in my bed anytime soon. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, I know the other side. No, my whole thing is I'm hoping that the people who bring the bed when I finally get one can take it out and dispose of it. I'm gonna try. But yes, I see another reference. Yes. But no, I have two choices. I have that, and also I know the 311 in Inglewood. They're pretty good. You can totally get them to get your. But then in my neighborhood, a lot of times people just put stuff out there, it's gone. I put a TV, old TV, it still worked, but I put an old TV and something else out there. It was gone within a day. And I didn't even call bulk. I just put it out there at a partition. Partition, please. No. I put that out there. It was gone within a few hours. I mean, sometimes in my neighborhood, people drive around and they collect things. So that's good too. I'm like, that's fine. As long as it goes to somebody, I don't care where it goes to. I'd rather it go to somebody than to the dumpster. But I know this mattress is not the greatest, but for somebody, it might be something they, better than what they have. But I ain't having it anytime soon. I don't. Like I said, I don't have any money for it, so I'm just gonna push through this until I can figure something out. Because I don't do credit cards. I know you can't flip it. That's fine. Hello, 15 people watching. Are any of you haters? Any of you guys hate me? Let's see what likes I got. It's just so weird to say this thing does not update likes. It'll just update. This updates people who come in. I'm like, how many likes do I have? So I can say something. And I'm on a little early today. And did you guys get a notification or not? That's the next question. Did you get a notification? Yes or no? So I've been putting a lot of videos. Hi, Lori. Oh, thank you, Lori. You love me. Thank you. See, I love. Thank you. Guys, tell you like there are folks who don't love me, Lori. They don't. They hate me. And I don't know why they hate me because I never done anything to them. So they just hate me. I know what's going on. I speak my truth all the time, Lori. You know that. I'm like defend you guys and defend everybody. I'm like, I did that video about defending other soap podcasts, and people are still attacking us, attacking me on that podcast. I'm like, that's my whole point. That's the whole point. You have COVID, Lori. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Is this your first time getting it, Lori? I've had a couple times. Not fun. So you're already there. And then Ken said he got it. I love you more. Yeah. Hey, very sweet, Ken. I know people hate me. It's not very many, but there's some folks who I don't know why they hate me. I've never done anything to anybody. I'm like, they just have such vitriol against me. And that's what I'm saying. What's going on? And you're on. Yeah, because see below I get from JLJ Media. So I'm on right now, and I see stuff down there. I see when someone's on live. Second time, girl. I'm so sorry to hear that. So Lori, what is your biggest symptom? For me, it was fatigue. I was both times I was and even when I did the vaccination, I was sleepy. I got extreme fatigue, head cold. That was the major thing. I know everybody send Lori some good well wishes because COVID ain't no joke. Woo, ugh, it is not fun. I've had it several times. It is not fun. My mother's calling me. Let's hear something for a second. Benita, you're on the air. It's my mother, everybody. Say hi to the fans.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Okay, so what's going on?
Your TV. Record. Tuesday, Channel 50, 9 p.m. Disco Revolution Music, something or other.
Channel 50.
Gay people.
Tuesday, 9 p.m. Okay, got it.
Channel 50.
Yeah, I got it wrote down. Got it.
Bye, folks.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Okay. Oh, and Ken, I did see your question earlier. A good soap father. I'm sorry, I was talking about something else. We'll get to that later too. We'll get to that later. And why is my pen leaking? That was Miss Benita. So we were helping her out. She was hi to everybody. Okay. So let me tell you guys what's going on. There's 15 of you on here now. So I'm gonna just tell you what happened for me. So I said, kind of miserable right now, but you always say, oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, good. I know COVID is not fun to have. You're isolated, you don't feel good. It just sucks. It totally sucks. I don't blame you. So underneath the video here, I have the new Zooms. They're up for July. There's Tony, and there's Be Firm, among other things. He's like, there you go. There comes Tony coming in hot. So James and there's Samantha. So hi, everybody. Let me tell you what, I did not have a good Father's Day. So I'm gonna share with you because this is a lesson for people. This is a good lesson for people. I did not celebrate. So I didn't have a good Father's Day. When and it's Candace. You always make that post every year with your soap fathers. It makes me laugh every time, Candace. Every time. I'm like, oh, Candace. James Jr. did not have a good Father's Day. Did not talk to any of his kids or grandkids. Did not hear from nobody. The fans, you guys were wonderful. You guys were many of you guys sent me messages online and whatever. And it was great. That was wonderful. Thank you for remembering. That was very nice. But my own family, I didn't get nothing. Didn't get a card. Didn't get a gift. Didn't get a special meal. Didn't get a Venmo or a Cash App from one of my kids like they usually do. I got nothing this year. Nothing. So, and I don't even know why. I'm not fighting with nobody. I don't know what's going on. I mean, everybody has their families or whatever. I don't know what's going on, but no one thought of their father yesterday. So I went into the weekend kind of okay because we had our daytime Emmy special. If you have not watched that, we did it on Friday night. Candace, of course, is in there. We had a great time. That was fun. We had two great Zooms this weekend too. I'm like, oh my god, we had new people coming to these like, particular Zooms. So last 3 or 4 Zooms, we had new folks. We had new folks. It was so wonderful. We had our mental health Zoom, and some of the folks in that Zoom really needed it. So I love doing these. I'm doing them every month. I said, regardless of just one person or 100, I'm so glad I do them. We all were there for each other. It was very cool. And then we had our Saturday soap Zoom, and that was a doozy. That was good too. Everybody spoke. We had a good time. Tea was spilled. Things were talked out. There were two really good. I was like, okay, this weekend might feel a little better. I had a great show, 2 good Zooms. And so now I was feeling a little down still. I'm tired and all this stuff. And I went into Sunday. I had to give my sister props. My sister's Andrew, you guys know, was like, do you want to go to breakfast, in the morning? And I was like, no, I'm just going to stay in. So I was kind of waiting to see what my kids were going to do because in the past I've had deliveries delivered that day, like not flowers, but like little deliveries delivered for Father's Day. If I can't be with them, and so like that, or a card's gonna come. I'm thinking, or something. I just wasn't. I was waiting for stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna sit and wait and see what happens, or phone calls, or FaceTime with my little grandkids, all stuff. So I'm sitting there. I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I took naps. I watched the show called Loot on Apple TV Plus. Is the bomb. Talked to my brother, relaxed. Talked to my mom a little bit. Talked to Tony more a little bit. Relaxed. It was 6 o'clock in the evening when I realized I haven't heard from my kids. Nothing. Nobody's done nothing for me. And I'm like, this is the first Father's Day that nobody's done nothing for me. Like nothing. And I know I'm a good father, and I haven't fought, I'm not fighting with anybody, and I don't know what's going on. And I was just kind of like, that's very interesting. And my sister was like, it was like 7 o'clock at night. She's like, do you want some Del Taco or whatever? So she was very sweet. She wanted to give me some. I was like, no, I'm not in the mood for Del Taco. I'm fine. But thank you. But I was like, it's interesting. I was like, I didn't do anything to them. We didn't, nothing happened. There's nothing. That's why I was like, full disclosure, nothing bad. I talked to several of them a couple weeks ago. And so it's just very interesting. So I didn't get anything. So that was my Father's Day. So my Father's Day was not greatest. There you go. So that's all. I'm just saying full disclosure. So it's people have their own lives, I guess. And that's the deal. So I know the haters are coming here and say things about you probably deserve it and all that stuff. Who knows? That's fine. You can say whatever you want to. I really don't care what you guys think. But I'm just letting you know that it's just very interesting. I know I haven't done anything. I know I haven't done anything wrong. The receipts are there. I haven't done anything at all. So people ask me how's my Father's Day. That's just the honest truth. It just wasn't anything. But I did sleep. I watched the Tonys, did that, and I went to bed. that's the deal. So I thought I say it once on here, and then that's it. That's what I was asking you guys how your Father's Days were and what you guys did for your parents, if you have them. Just remember, if you have parents and you're close to them, keep them. I don't have a father. My stepfathers are dead. My father, who's alive, rejected me years ago. He don't talk to any of us kids. So he's here in LA somewhere. So I don't have anybody. I have one uncle who's older than me, but he's like 2 years older than me. But he's my uncle because he's my grandfather's son. And I talk to him, but I really don't have anybody older in my life to talk to either, men-wise. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. See, that's support, Ken Clark. That is support. That is total support. So thank you. That's very nice. If I did something wrong, I would tell you guys. You know me, I'm very transparent. If I got to a fight with them, I would tell you that too, but it just didn't happen. So just remember, when people are gone, all you have is the memories. That you have left. You know, so that's the only thing you have left is just memories. That's what I'm learning more and more. Even though my stepdad, well, I had two stepdads. Well, one was more like a stepdad because I grew up, he helped raise me. The other one came into my life, I was already in my 40s and 50s. And he was much older. But the other one wasn't that much older, and they both died back to back. It was so weird. That's one of the things you learn when you get older. When you start getting into your 50s and 60s, that is a reality. It's like people are just like, they all of a sudden, you know, it's kind of like people start going away. Your friends start dying. I had a childhood friend died 2 weeks ago. That we grew up together since we were like 14 years old, and he was my age. He had heart failure and died. It's like your friends start dying. Everybody older than you goes. It's one of those things of getting older. But it can happen to you when you're young too, as Candace knows. It can happen to you when you're younger also. So, but I just know that when you get older, it's just more of you don't have grandparents, you don't have parents. It's starting to happen more and more now. So it's very interesting. So anyway, so that's if I was asking me how it was, there's your official answer. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. Right. I know. So there you go. So it looks like in the mattresses, we have mostly firm, 22% soft. I will end it here. So all you guys like firm mattresses. Okay. There you go. Yeah, 77% firm, 20% soft. Nobody likes a stone tablet. There we go. We got it. Very, very, very good. Very good. So there you go. Well, there's that too. Well, yeah, Candace, I know you know. I know you. I mean, that's I was looking at half my cousins. I look on Mother's Day. Most of my cousins don't have their mothers. And I almost lost my mother last year, so that was kind of scary. But like most of my cousins don't have their mothers. I didn't, and they're all either my age or younger. I was like, that's really interesting. And my brother and I talked about that. So I mean, you know, with my mother just called this morning. Like I saw, she almost was gone too. I was almost one of those people. It can happen when you're young too. I learned somebody I know told me this weekend they lost their mother like at 15 or 16. I didn't know that. Oh, my other cousins didn't know that she lost her mother young. I was like, oh, I didn't know. I never realized that. So I'm like trying to get the polls back. I get the polls back. I'm trying to get back to the morning routine again. I have my coffee. Try to do the morning routine again. You know, so I put out a video this morning. You guys probably haven't seen it yet. It's Daytime Today. I'm addressing the haters of soap podcasters. I address. I woke up to another hateful comment this morning, which is just like, okay, I don't know why you're so upset at me. That's fine. That's why I have my background back. Fuck you all who don't like my background. Kiss my ass. I don't care. This is my background. I love it. I address that too. And Candace Mack, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, and folks, this Sunday, I'm about to announce it later today. This Sunday, it's a collaboration. It's GH Sunday Shift and me and Frank together this Sunday at 1 p.m. So I've been a fan of theirs for a long time. Love the ladies. And I'm excited to have them on the show, and they're excited. I asked them, they came into our show. I said, "You want to come on?" So I'm very excited to have them. It should be fun. I love having female perspectives on my shows, and it's a Black female perspective. So I'm very excited. Yes, the rescue plan is doing very well. Look how it's standing up. It's doing. It took like 2 weeks of water, attention, and sunlight, and it's doing. Someone just threw that out. They just threw it out. I'm like, it's a plant. It's a giant plant. It takes a while for plants to grow that tall, and it's doing great. It's yeah. But yeah, but I'm having GH Sunday Shift on the show, and I'm very excited. I love having other people come on, so this will be a lot of fun. I don't really know any other. Do you guys know any other Y&R podcast or a Bold podcast or just those shows? I don't know anybody else. I know a lot of GH. I know a lot of GH only podcasts. I just don't know any other. I would invite another Y&R podcaster on or a Bold. I just don't know any that do just that. I don't know any. If you guys know any, send in my direction. Because I love having other people on my shows. I just don't know. You guys know any? I just don't know any. I just don't. Because you guys know way more than I do. You guys know way more. You guys know way more than I do. Oh, that's me right there. That's when I was 3 years old, 1972. I want to try to recreate that picture. Well, no, I know somebody 401. I'm talking about if there's any. I want to make sure. I'm trying to find ones that do singular podcast. They only do one show. And it seems like GH has a million people who they just do GH. And I've had a lot of them on my show, like GH Envy. I've had 10-4 GH. I've had Such a Square Circle. I mean, I've had a lot of those folks, Pier 54. I've had a lot of those folks on my shows, Max Updates GH. I'm trying to find that same thing in Y&R and Bold. That's what I'm trying to find. If you guys know any, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any. Like is there a Restless this or a GC Buzz? I don't know. Yes, and happy anniversary to Sub Party 411. 11 years. They're goats in the game. Been around for a long time. I've been on their show several times over the years. So yes, I saw your. I meant to say that earlier. Addition Days had John Kapelos, who played Constantine, and it's a great interview. Check that out. It's a great interview. You'll love it. It's out now. I did see State of Mind, Eva LaRue, and it was very good. I mean, Maurice is my friend. It's very good. And believe it or not, Maurice and I are still talking. Don't worry, we're still trying to work some stuff out. We haven't done it yet. I know. Well, that's Amanda. That's how it started. Ken, that's how it started. Amanda had her podcast. She said she was a fan of mine. I had her on my show, and I can't get rid of her. I mean, I don't want to get rid of her, but I can't get rid of her. So that's how it started. So I'm just trying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I just don't know any others that are just doing just the one show. I used to have Restless Wrap Up, which is I created that show after it was TV. But I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know anybody else who's done it. So I'm just like, I don't, you know. So I don't know. So it's just kind of funny. I'm like, I don't know what's going. I don't know what else. I'm saying you guys should know more than I do. There's Tony JC. Give it water, Rick. Give it attention. Just to have love play. Yeah, exactly. Yes. But it hasn't happened. On IG. Well, some people do that. Some people do just IG. Some people just do it a little live. They talk about it. I like YouTube, as you know. That's my thing. I like YouTube. I come on here. And I don't know. And there are folks who aren't on IG. There are folks who aren't on Twitter, which I don't blame them. There are folks who aren't on Facebook, really like for that. And I remember taking a poll. A lot of folks are here on YouTube. That's what they're here. They're here on YouTube, and that's the deal, kids. Yes, I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. The show's good. I mean, I tell people it's a great mental health. I know people. I don't care if you don't like the character of Sunny or whatever. This is a real show where they talk about health issues, and mental health. And I know people. He knows haters too. He knows that haters come after him too all the time. It's like it's about mental health, and I don't know why people are hating on, just there's so much hate out there. It's amazing. It's amazing. And people choose the negative instead of a positive. These are the ones who call you, these are the ones who say to your fans, like, why would you follow somebody if you're not really a fan of them? It's just for attention. You want some clicks. You want somebody to, you talk shit to them. You think they like it. I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't. If I don't like somebody, or I'm not a big fan, I don't follow them. I don't watch their stuff. I just don't do it. And I don't talk about them. I just leave them alone. And I've seen it on Twitter. There are a lot of folks out there starting to say, let these racists just run their mouth. Like, ignore them. I know it's hard. You want to say something. I know it's hard. Like, if we ignore them, the trolls, maybe they'll go away. That's always my thing. I ignore people. If you piss me off already at once, I don't talk to you anymore. I'm done. I move on. It's like, you don't deserve my attention or anything. So that's what I do. We all should do that. That's what they say. If somebody's bad, you kind of have to, like, it's hard. We want to fight back. We want to shut them down, but you can't really. You shut one down, another one sprouts up. Shut that down, another one sprouts. It's crazy. Are you getting your hair? They're just stressed about it. No, you're just Grizzly Adams. For you just like I mean, I love hairy men, so that doesn't bother me at all. I'm just like, wow, you just look very different for yourself than you normally do. So I was like, you're like, the haters be your motivators. That's it. No, the thing is, I'm not going nowhere. You're gonna hate me and say all these things or whatever, and I'm not gonna go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying. And that's enough for you guys who like me, so I'm gonna stay. Like, the other ones can hate me from afar. They can talk shit about me, criticize me, whatever. That's your right to do it. I do shows where I criticize and say stuff, so I guess you're right to say it too. Can't be a crybaby about it. But it's just the vitriol of some people. Like, they just come for it. Not just me, but other people. They just come for them. Woo! I saw a thing on Twitter where they were screenshotting one of my fellow podcasters' posts, and just did this whole thing on them on Twitter. I was like, oh my God. I didn't tell the person about it. They may know about it already, but I didn't tell them. I said, I'm not gonna do that. But that person had enough time on their hands to do that. Yeah, I'm trying, Samantha. But you gotta be careful, because some of us are in fragile states. Some of us are going through stuff, and it's one of those things where it hits you a certain way on certain days, right? I always tell you guys the truth or whatever and everything. You might be, like I said, I wasn't sleeping very well because my bed is all fucked up, and then so I'm already kind of in a semi bad mood, and then you read something that's just like horrific. Someone's just tearing into you for whatever reason, and your normal mind goes, "Oh, I know this. Who cares?" Like, you just go, "Oh my God, who cares?" But it hits you a certain way. And I know all of us who are in the public eye, because we're in the public eye. This is what we signed up for this, apparently. That people just whatever. You were in the hospital. Because Kayla, we were wondering where you were this weekend, if you were going to come this weekend or not. Oh, well, thank you. I will check. Thank you, Kayla. You're always very nice to me. I know. If anybody wants to give me a late Father's Day gift, you can. You can send me something, and I'll buy myself some good food today. I can celebrate Father's Day today. Well, screw yesterday. Father's Day can happen today for me. If you guys want to be so nice, you can. As Kayla, thank you so much, Kayla. I'll look in a second. But you were in the hospital. We can't have you in the hospital, Kayla. So you're one of our people. We can't have you in the hospital. But yes, Samantha, you're right. So it's one of those things where I'm trying to remember that. But it hits you. Sometimes it depends when it hits you. But all of us in the public eye, anybody puts out a video or a podcast or a picture, ugh, we are just doomed sometimes, and it just hits you a certain way. Well, thank you, Janae. You're always kind to me. You're a longtime fan. You've always been kind to me too. So you, Samantha, Lori Coyle is up there, Ken. You guys and be fresh. You guys are all been nice to me. Thank you. As I said, that's why I keep going. Trust me, us podcasters, we all talk to each other, and we're all just like. And some days it's so tough for us. We're like, God bless America. We're just trying to put out some content, and people are just like, "Ooh, it's just rough." Yes, I'm going through some stuff right now, folks. Mentally, I am. So, but I'm mainly tired. And those of you who know, caregiving a parent, caregiving, running, it's a lot. There's many. So don't worry, folks. Hardies out there, I will be doing a review today. It will be out today. I will. I already know. Everybody's like already messaging me. James, it happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm going. You know me. I'm gonna do some mini. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later today. I'm gonna do it later today, and get it out. But no, I have fans who look forward to my stuff, and that's what I'm gonna try to focus on and keep going. And let the folks talk shit to me. Say what you want. Do whatever you want to me. That's fine. But there are a lot of folks out there, and I'm going to HFR mini, so I'm gonna be able to see people in person. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't been in years, so I'm like, I'm gonna soak in all you guys who treat me well. That's the whole point. I have to let go of the folks who don't treat me well. I have to let them go. I have to go. No, James, don't give them, like you said, don't give them any space. If they want to talk crap, they can talk crap. Just let it go. No, I know, Matt. I know you're going through a lot of stuff yourself. So I know. Yes, I know. That's how my yes, I know. So, but there's other folks who always are. There's some folks in this chat who have always been wonderful to me and great. So I think it's I have a lot of fans out there, a lot of Lotties who take care of me. So, but I know you watch my shows, you retweet my stuff, you send stuff out, so that helps. There's DJ Glow. I'm sorry, DJ Glow. She always has food on the IG page. It always looks so good. Oh my god! Now I was telling you, Glow. Am I black? Oh, it's one of my fans. So you watched the bread video, easy. That's the bread video. I'm gonna say yes. You put bread in the refrigerator, then yes, you are. But I was just telling you, Glow, I didn't have a good Father's Day. I didn't hear from my kids. I didn't get any special things yesterday. Nobody sent me money for like a dinner or a lunch. It was the first Father's Day I was totally alone. It was kind of crazy. But I talked about that earlier in this thing. I was about that. That's why I said your food looks so good. I would have took your food. I would have took it. Yeah, I know. I know that see in the old days, they used to, if you remember, they used to you could sign up. But it was huge. I remember the first 2 months, they were huge. And it was so much. So then I guess that goes to this lottery system, but it was huge. I remember. Yes, real easy. I tell you, that bread video has made me famous. It's 3 years old. The video's 3 years old. 3 years old. Thank you. I am a good father. So I said we didn't fight. We're not fighting. We're not doing anything. I don't know. I just don't know what happened. I know I know each of them have their families, and they each have the kids and stuff. But I don't know. I have no idea. This year just wasn't. Like I said, there was no fights. Nothing happened. I don't know either. But thank you. But no, the fans took care. The fans were nice to me. They were totally nice to me online and sent me messages. I know your page, yes. No, you make some good, and you have vegan stuff sometimes or vegetarian stuff. You have, it's always really good. But it's you passed out with a thumb in your mouth. I just caught Kayla what she was writing. So yeah, yesterday I didn't. It was so hot in LA too yesterday that I wasn't cooking, so I ate like leftover stuff. I was. I know. It's like well, my kids used to do is they would like Zelle me or Venmo me and say, here, buy whatever you want. And I would just DoorDash it. Because I have DoorDash. My one friend was like, he showed me where he lives. There's no DoorDash. There's nothing. They have nothing where he lives. Like no restaurants right now. That's so weird. But I would take home cooked food meal in a second. Well, I would take some home cooked meal. If somebody making me food, I would take that in a second. But I was like, oh, I'll just open them up. Y'all order some. There's some good stuff out there to order. I had my gumbo or something yesterday. Um, but yeah, but I'll take it today, folks. If you guys want to send anything, I'll take it today. You aren't my kids, but you're kind of like my kids. Um, I'm trying to figure out. I'm standing between work, uncle. Yeah, I saw your uncle post. I had posted too. A friend of mine. I have 3 different people in my life right now being kicked out of their places. 3 people being kicked out of their places. Um, Thank you, DJ Glow. Thank you. So Glow gave me a little something too for my lunch. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I will get something nice and post it. Uh so I have 3 people. Tony Moore is one of them. He's going through it right now. My aunt's another one. There's all people got one of my clients, and now my friend in Florida. They're all being having problems. It's crazy. I posted his GoFundMe yesterday too. I'm like, God bless America. If you don't own your place, you're screwed. If you don't own your own place, you're at the mercy of landlords. And these landlords don't care. They just don't care. I know Cass looked very nice on. She had her hair down. She had some makeup on. She looked nice, didn't she? She did. She looked good. So I was asking folks actually, what'd you do for your Father's Days if you did anything? So Samantha, did you do anything? Did you have any Father's Day stuff for you? Halo was in the hospital apparently. So Sherry, I'm sure you had your husband. You did something for your husband. I'm sure. Um, and be for did you do anything? Did you do anything for Father's Day? Was there a father involved? Did you do anything for Father's Day? I'm just wondering. And hi Sherry, no notifications. I know I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to get back into doing this again and again and again. Who was your best? Who was your best or worst at the daytime Emmys? Meaning interview or being any of you can? I know you lucked out, Matt. You lucked out. That is something you you should be very proud of that. Because people, I mean, I'm telling you, it's just that it is a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. A trip. A trip. Oh, my medications are ready for pickup. I just saw that. I'm like, oh, great. So you have a diabetes education class. Okay. Oh, where's this dress? Oh, that was like, those are worst of best interview. On a side note, I've never had any bad interviews at the Emmys. They're all good. They're all good. Yeah, dinner with your dad. Oh, good. There you go. Is his name Sam? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what that be like. It's like you're Samantha, you Sam. I've seen it before. Trust me. That's good. What you guys have for dinner? I'm trying to live through all you guys. What you guys have for dinner? I'll be nosy. What's something good? Um, I liked. Well, Michelle Stafford was my girl. Her and Lindsay Godfrey had the same dress on. They were hot. But Michelle Stafford, she was hot. She was hot, 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 hot. Men, I'm not sure. I didn't really look that hard at the men. Obviously, I didn't look that hard. No. Sam, Samantha. I don't know. I was like Samuel, Samantha. I just thought of that Samantha too. I just thought of that. I was just named Samantha. Actually, I love the name Samantha. Actually, I don't, man. I don't know. I wasn't really. I mean, there's some hot men there, but I can't. I don't think I was looking at them while they were dressed. I mean, Paul Telfer's my man from Days. Don Diamont was there. He was hot. Oh, hibachi restaurant. Go on fancy schmancy, Samantha. Okay. Your father's deceased 13 years. Okay, sorry to hear that. Happy heavenly Father's Day to your dad. Hi Joanne, how are you doing? I've seen you in a while. So Minnie said her adult kids came over and spent the day with us. My husband, their dad, loved the time we watched Unsung Hero movie. I haven't seen that movie. No, I haven't seen it. So your dad got the love. But wait a minute, do you have any no grandkids yet? No grandbabies? Oh, he worked all day. He got his favorite shrimp burrito. That sounds good to me too. I'll take any of that. I'm not a tiramisu person, But shrimp burrito sounds good to me. I had a shrimp burrito like 2 weeks ago. But he works. So he did his job. He was working, he did his job. It's a great movie. Everyone should watch it. Pretty sure you have your own. See that well, me, I'm always saying that. You have to like, oh no, grandkid. Oh, wait till you become a grandparent, Minnie. It is the best. I love my grandkids. I made stuffed pork tenderloin. Oh, that's not, oh my God, Aunt Joanne, that sounds good. Why am I not at you people's houses? Why am I not taking a tour of America and you guys all just cook for me? You know I love me some food. That sounds good. I love roasted vegetables. Oh my God, Joanne, I do. I do. I'm checking out the movie, Minnie. I'm checking it out. Guys, like, see, y'all had good food yesterday. Yesterday, I ate some tuna on a sandwich. That's what I had, like cheese and crackers. Oh, you're gonna love it, Minnie. You're gonna love it. There's nothing like it. I have 5 grandchildren. I can't believe it. I know, kid, you like your nephews. I saw some of your videos a while back. Yes, you have your nephews. Oh, being uncle's great too, and auntie is being great also. It's being great. It's great being all those. It's fun. It's not fun. I'm an uncle also. I love it. I love being Uncle James. It's a lot of fun. And I heard from them yesterday. Like, so I did get that. I heard from them. Cancel thing about Greg. You didn't mention his name. Well, not like Joshua. As I was gonna say, I got to go now. Oh, you gotta go. Well, thanks, Kayla, for coming through. Hope you are on the mend. We love you. We don't need you. Nothing happening. We need nothing happening to you, Kayla. That will hurt my feelings. I don't like you can't. Nothing can happen to you. It'll hurt my feelings. Like no, not Kayla. Not Kayla. But that sounds good. So, Joanne, do you have kids or anything, or grandkids or anything? I don't know how old you are. So, if you're not that, if you, I'm not trying to offend her. I'm just curious. So, do you have kids or grandkids or anything? Because I love it. I should love it yesterday when I was alone, but I do. But I do love it normally. On other days. And I'll keep you up to. I'll keep you up if something happens later, like this week, if I get something big or there's a big thing coming my direction from them, and just to get her on time or whatever, I'll keep you updated. If they do something for me this week, I will keep you updated also. So I want to give you the good. I was being transparent. I give you the bad. I give you the good. I feel like fucking facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take the both. I'm not gonna do all that, but yes, do that. Yes, yes, yes. So earlier there was someone in here. I don't know if he's still here. There was someone in here who brought up, who came from my bread video. So if you guys have not seen it, I did this video. It's 11-second video 3 years ago, February 2021. That is still going strong, and people are using it on their videos and doing duets with it, and it's gaining me a whole new set of fans that I just didn't expect. So it's and I keep thinking, should I do an updated version 3 years later? But I don't think it's gonna. I think everybody's going to that video, so that's I don't know. So it's kind of crazy. Your sons are 21, 8. Oh, they're young. Okay, good. No grandkids yet. They're young. They're young. Okay, good. They're grown up. They're young. Okay, we're not gonna wish that just yet. But they'll live a little. Yeah, I do. And then yes, at some point. Okay, you have grown sons. Very good. Okay, I know. So it's to become adults. It's crazy, kids. It is. Now I got grandkids becoming adults. I'm like, that's crazy too. Earlier in the week, one of my grandsons graduated high school, and I sent a whole package. And we talked a little bit, so that was kind of nice. I sent him all these things. He's a great baseball player, so hopefully that'll be something that'll will be good for him. Um, I'm so Natalie. LOL. That's good. Okay, yes. So 20 people are watching. Thanks for watching. This is JLJ this morning. I'm going to try to get back, coming back on here again in the mornings. There's MJ. Hi, MJ. I'm trying to get back to my morning routine again. It's opening up a little bit. I'm actually doing a panel later today, which is not me. I'm not in charge of it. But I'll be on a grandfather panel. So when that comes out, you guys know someone else is doing it, but I'm part of the panel, and I'm very excited to do that. That's at 5 o'clock today. I'm very excited to do that. The grandfather panel. I'm like very happy. Flying on the 26th to surprise my mom on her birthday. My sisters and I are giving her 75 little presents for saying that's, oh my God. I love that idea, Joanne. I love it. Well, I love it. Okay. Flobo's in the house, kids. His birthday is next week, just like my mom's birthday is next week. They both their birthdays are next week. He is a CashAPP at Flobito. You want to, and I think same thing. Whatever. So you want to give him anything next week? He is a CashAPP. It's his birthday next week. So it's the last year of before a milestone. So you go. There you go. Hi, Flobito. No, I guess she's turning 75. So I get that part. That's what I'm saying. I love that. I love that idea, Joanne. I love that idea. Because my niece did something for her daughter. She was like 9 or 10, but she's like every day had like 10 days had a present for her every day. That's I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. Love it. I love it. How you doing, MJ? How you feeling? I'm sure you're doing anything for Father's Day or doing anything. Now Tony Moore is calling me, and he should know I'm live. Maybe he'll realize he'll check and see if I'm live. I'm live. Where's the party at? In your pants. Now, see, all of a sudden Tony is quiet. His man comes on, and now Tony quiet. Oh, and shout out to my friend Caesar Espino. His father, it was his father's birthday and Father's Day, actually. So happy Father's Day to them. I'm sorry to hear about your sister. As you know, I know about sibling death, and that's not easy whatsoever. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that. I miss my brother every single day, all the time. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Why, thank you. I'm getting up there. Yes, you are. In a good way. You're aging like a fine whiskey or scotch. You're both brown. Yes. But yeah, so it's yeah, no, it's tough. Yeah, sibling death, that's another one. So it's very tough. But I realized, speaking of that Flobo and I have the same father. I showed her that picture. She was like, he does look like your father. And so I'm like, so I think I'm Flobo's brother. I don't know what's going on there. You're out of siblings. Oh, that sucks. That also sucks too. Yes. That's not good. Well, thanks for coming on. I don't know. I mean, thanks for coming on here to say hello to us. I'd be busy crying in a corner probably. Um, but I'm so we're sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, Flubbo, I was like, he looked like James Senior. I was like, that was weird. I was like, that picture alone, we're like, oh my goodness, that looks related. And I'm like, so I guess both our mothers went light skinned and produced some children. But you guys aren't light skinned. So like, you and your brother aren't. You guys went full brown. New secret connection, family connection. I know, really. No, I mean that would be crazy if Flo and I were like related. I think me and Tony J are related. I think we're related. He looks like my family. I'm 50 and I love each of my earned laugh lines. That's right, kid. Girl, look, I got gray hairs. I don't care. Yeah, skinned did. Light skinned did. You know, as I would say, light skinned did. You know how it is, light skinned did. You know how it is, Flavo. Um, yeah, I've earned every wrinkle or whatever I got to, Joanne. So you're 50, you're younger than I am. I'm 55. I can't drive 55. The thing, it's so funny, MJ, when you say about that. Because I have a lot of siblings still left that I don't talk to, which I'm not even close with. And the one sibling I'm super close to, he's the one who died. Or one of the siblings I'm close to, he's the one who died. It's crazy because you have to move on. Life does go on, right? I know you got 10,000 jobs and animals, and it's so crazy because you have to go on. It's like death is so inconvenient. It's like you just kind of keep going. And you have to keep going. So it's so weird, but yet you have these emotions you're trying to work through at the same time. I won't be surprised either. I won't be surprised either. Folks, I'm 55% white. So I wouldn't I got white relatives. I mean, I got white cousins and a white grandfather. I mean, they're all I know them. So I wouldn't be surprised. I can relate to everybody. I relate to everybody in this chat room. Well, I don't know if Minnie is still in here. But I'm related to Brian Bird's wife. We're cousins. So we found out we're cousins. So I'm like, I always say, hey, cousin, like all the time. And like it totally happens. So like you never know. Hi, Miss Crystal. Oh yeah, Ron and Ron Calavardi and Matt. That would be crazy if they found out they're related. I wouldn't be surprised. Isn't it right, Minnie? Isn't that crazy? We're related. I talk to Miss Patty all the time because she was like, it was years ago. She was like, Lot. I have Lot in my family. We started talking. I'm like, yeah, the Lot side family's white. Yeah, we talked about it. So I said, we're all that's kind of the whole thing, right? We're all related somehow at some level. Like that's the whole point. It's like, yeah, there's race and stuff, but it's like, well, Matt, there's a show. I forgot what country it is where they try to match you with your doppelganger. They try to match you with one of your twins. And I saw who they put on. I was like, oh my god, he looks so much like. So my twin's my mother. No, it'd be a trip to be somebody who looks like me. Looks like me as a man. That'd be a trip. That would be a trip. I was like, so, but yeah, I heard at least some people look like you. Yes, I've heard that too. I've always wanted to do a show on that. I haven't done it yet. The drama on that. I haven't done that yet, but I've always kind of wanted to do that. I'm fascinated by that. Fascinated. I'm fascinated by your love, boy. But I'm surprised. At this point, I've had 3 different jobs in my life where I found out I was related to a coworker at that job. One guy we started talking because my last name is so not common that one I was just like, Lot. My mother's maiden name is Lot. And I was like, it is. And her maiden name, we started talking, and yeah, she's my great aunt. Now, see, MJ's response is that's the true fan response. Just support. Sorry you had all the drama around the Daytime Emmy show, James. That's all. That's all you need to say. She literally just says that thank you, MJ, for saying that. That's all. I mean, I shared my experience. I told you guys what happened. That's all I needed. Yeah, most of the I said 98% of folks were supportive like MJ. There's that 2% is going off on me and with such vitriol, so angry at me. But at least, I mean, I'm like, okay, so I guess and making accusations that I know aren't true. But I was like, Emily, thank you for saying that. That's all. Just, I mean, like I said, I put a button on it. I'm done talking. I'm done with it now. It's all that's happened. And I'm moving on. You have to. If you keep talking about it over and over again, you have to, obviously kill a dead horse. I'm moving out. So, but thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you. Yes. That's all. That's all people need to say. All these people are so mean. And there's my buddy Devin. There's Devin. Tony, Devin's in here. You have one brother left to your 3. Wow. Okay. I know. See, as we get older, that happens, right? I have a great grandfather on maternal side. It's I look a lot like So if you look at my dad, 19, we had the same age, looks much alike. I know, and there's also that too. Certain time periods of your parents and grandparents, they're looking. You may look. So I have a picture of my father's grandfather, which is my great grandfather, my father, and my grandson, who's his great grandson. They look alike. It's like the way they're standing. You look at them, their face line. I'm like they all look related. They're like so crazy. So yeah, it really depends. Genetics are fascinating to me anyway. I think genetics are fascinating. They're fascinating because you just don't know. You just don't know. So I gotta say this because I'm not 70 minutes now. So this Saturday we're talking about the state of I guess gay characters on soaps. We're doing that Zoom. That's this Saturday at noon. They're doing our happy hour Friday 28th. Those are the last two. But I have posted the July dates in there too now underneath here. I've not released it to the public yet, but I'm releasing it in this video. Underneath the video, I have the July dates. So get those ready and come on and come on through. We got a good time. The after Emmy show the other day was lit. I really enjoyed the Emmys, but well, thank you, Rebecca. We do our best to give you a good show. Your brother died when you were 14, he was 20. Right, Minnie, you never. I don't think you ever get over it. There's always like a hole there. You had him for 14 years, and he was your older brother. It's like you just never. You just never get over it. I don't think you ever get over it. You always it's just there. For me, it hits me on just weird. Like he loves Shaka Khan. My brother loves Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. And she just did a Tiny Desk series with NPR. It was so good. The first thought I thought of was my brother. And I almost wanted to like pick up the phone and call him. Like, I can't do that. He's not here. I can't do that. And I said, Minnie, I said earlier today, you have to love your family when they're here on Earth. Love, love, love them. I'm jokingly called Lovey. Oh, I get it. Joanne, I totally get it. Hubby is the third, and last name, you guessed it, Howell. That is hilarious. So I tell you, I get it. I get it. But yeah, you have to love your family. Way there. And I always try my best, even from far away. I try to be there for my kids and grandkids, even from far away. I can't always be. They live 400 miles away from there in Sacramento, or up there in Northern California, so to speak. So I can't always be there. I can do my in person by this phone. There's text. There's all this stuff. So I always try to at least be there on some level. Like I'm a phone call away, I'm a FaceTime away, or you got to do that. So and it's just right now, it's just the haters don't like my room. Go ahead and hate it. Look at it. Look at it, haters. Look at it. You hate my room. Look at it. I don't know. I love my room, and I love that it's homey. That's what I do. Try your best is overrated. Just phone him, bro. Well, James is getting to that feeling. Flobo is getting to that feeling. He's kind of. I'm like, why am I trying so hard if no one's going to try hard back? So, this thing happened yesterday was just one of several things that are kind of happening the last couple of years. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's bugging the shit out of me. But yeah, like I said, I woke up to violence this morning on one of my videos. The person just told me off. Just told me off. Made fun of me, my room, my style, everything. We went to town, and I know this person's handle. I don't know who they are. Period. Because of course you can't see a picture or anything. You don't know who they are, and I have no clue who they are. Period. But they said they have initials. But I was like, okay. So they woke up angry at me, just angry. I'm like, where that? You don't even know me. Where did that anger come from? And they were like, goodbye at the end. I was like, all righty. That's what I woke up to this morning. I was like, the hate. So that's like that video. The haters, I guess they're going to hate or whatever. But it's just like, wow. So I was like, this morning, the room is back. I find it interesting that after all we went through with COVID, and in so many cases, lost people quickly, people can't just appreciate the beauty of life, be kind to each other. Oh, my God, girl, of course. We were all isolated for a while, right? So after there were many of us, we couldn't even see our loved ones. My mother had breast cancer at that time period. We couldn't go to the hospital with her. Like all this stuff. It's like so weird. Like now we can be together. Who puts their cornflakes? I know. I've had a couple people just really come at me, and I'm like, I thought you were my fans. As I said, they just totally turned on me. I don't know what I did to them. Make them just they're so angry at me for just speaking my truth. They may come on this video later and yell at me. I was like, yikes! I don't know what I did to you guys. I mean, you guys never did anything to me before. I mean, I have nothing against you and myself. I'm like, wow. And I'm like, but they watched the videos apparently. So that was good. They watched the videos, but I don't understand why they're so mad at me. They did the video. The comments there underneath underneath the daytime Emmys video we did on Friday. You'll see the comment. You guys can read it for yourselves. I'm like, wow. They went to town on me, and I was like, we did a 2-hour video, and you're commenting on me, not the rest of the video, just my opening 3 minutes. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I guess I did something. You must just really hate me. Yes, okay, yes, my Call-Sign fans. Hi, Sunny T. Hi, Minnie. I'm going to continue. And also, folks, longtime fans know that I usually have Brian Bird on right after the finale. I always have Brian Bird on. So he agreed to do it again this year. So I just put in for it. I think the finale is next weekend, right? The next Sunday for When Calls to Heart. So I already put in for that. So there'll be a recap episode, and then there'll be an episode with him. And we go over the whole season. And if you know from our talks, we talk about everything. We break it down. So I'm continue. You guys are giving me good numbers. The Hardys are giving me great numbers. Great numbers. I'm looking into possibly doing maybe doing a Zoom event with the Hardys myself also. I'm thinking about that. So I'm just keep that in mind. Yeah, they can stay mad too. I'm like, I don't know why they're mad at me. I'm like, I don't, they're so like, I personally offended them or something. I'm like, it's so, when you read it, you're like, what's going on there? Like, I'm like, I'm like, I've never done anything to you. Like, are you daytime Emmys? Like, are you on the staff? Like, I was like, it felt so personal. I'm like, wow, they really are mad at me. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. And I'll tell you something, Sunny and Minnie and you guys, I almost quit the Hardy stuff too because some of them Hardys were rough. There were some years that they were attacking me. My girl Marissa doesn't do it anymore because of them. The fans drove her out. They were so rude to us, saying I wasn't really a Hardy because I liked certain stories. I mean, they went to town on us, and I stuck it through, you guys. I like the show. I like the creators. I like the actors. I'm sticking with it. I said, you're not gonna drive me. I said, I'm a Hardy for life. But they tried their best, some of them, to get rid of me. And like I hurt them. I didn't do anything to you guys. I'm just commenting on a show. The fact that I actually liked the show, they were mad at me. I'm like, oh my god, it was crazy. Bye, Joanne. Thanks for coming through. It was crazy talk. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe how the vitriol that I was getting. I was like, really? Woo! It is great. It's sunny. It's a minefield. Yeah, it's a minefield. And yes, I will talk about the kiss. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are gonna laugh at me probably. You're not gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna totally. That's why I said they're not too Hardys. They're right. And again, it's okay not to like something. It's okay to go, well, I don't care for that. Or I don't care for that turn. But I tell you something. Pretty much just we can hear his comments. Mr. You like, yeah, oh, I told you, Devin, your buddy Tony JC is like, they ate you. I like that, Devin. I like that. Thank you. But it's just so funny. It's like these Hardys. I'm going to support the show, and it's the gatekeeping in the fandom. That's what it is too. It is. It is. My Star Wars show's a hit. Also, Star Wars: The Acolyte After Show. It's already a hit. Thank you, fans. But again, we're just telling our opinions. You can not like stuff. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. You can go, James. I disagree with you. I think blah blah. That's fine. I don't mind healthy debate, discourse. I mean, I love conversation. We've had good conversations in here sometimes. We go back and forth. I love it. But I'm talking about the hate comments. I'm like, it's a TV. Thank you. It's a TV show. It's a TV show, and it's still family friendly. Some folks will nitpick the death out of it. Well, they were too close, and she's wearing above her knee. Like, yes, it's a period piece, but nigga, I'm not gonna do it. They're not gonna do everything in the period. So it just makes me it's a lot. But I stuck through you guys, and you guys are rewarding me with. I mean, folks, my One Call Start After Show has good numbers. I am the OG. I did it first. I'm still in it, and you guys come back. You guys got other choices, other people doing stuff, but you do show up to my shows, and I appreciate it. I got a compliment the other day, I guess. Someone said to me, they wrote under one of the comments, James, I love your show. Me and my husband were surprised someone like you was doing the show. So I was like, what do that mean? But I was like, but I think I know what they kind of mean. I think well, I didn't take it as anything mean or anything. But I was like, I was just like, I'm this maybe this black guy with a ponytail. I mean, I don't know. They look at me. I mean, I thinking I kind of understand. I think I understand what they were trying to say a little bit. I guess looking at me, you wouldn't think I was a Hardy's fan. But that's the whole point. The Hardy's fans are all over the place. Hallmark Channel has fans that are all over the place. We run the gamut. So I thought it was cute. And I always say I had my male Hardys. Come on, we're out there. We got some people out there. So I love it. Who is behind your head? Who's picture of? It's me. It's me when I was 3 years old in 1972. I'm standing in front of a Grundig record player, which I still have it. I actually want to recreate that picture. That's a famous picture of my family. So I'm assuming it's about that. Other than that, these up here are African American artists, and those are all originals that are worth a little something, folks. They are the originals, not just junk on my walls. They are actually. My mother got to know these are small. A lot of these people here are signed pictures and prints, numbered. As you know, if you have numbers, that's good. From like Annie Lee, Charles Bibbs, John Holyfield. I mean, these are like Fennell. These are all African American artists that and I have a whole bunch. Let me show my cluttered room. Apparently, people's in my cluttered room. So those are all my plants and stuff and everything over there. I have a candle going, and then over here is more plant. So and my Grogu's. I don't care. People like. I mean, my house is homey. It's cute. I'm not doing the news, so I don't know people think I was like, shut up, my house. I'm not doing the news. So I was like, whatever. It's all just whatever. So yes. Coffee and conversation. Yes, we got to record some more episodes. Next week it's me and Serafini. She comes on the show, so you'll see that one, hear that one. I love doing that show, and one that we were supposed to record last week, but Melissa actually gets bad allergies sometimes, and she couldn't even do it. So I'm hoping this week we do some more. We have another episode coming out next Monday for sure, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I love it. I love doing that show. I love. Yeah, sometimes have no interest. So right, exactly. I just love conversations. I love having conversations. I love my shows where I just have conversations. It's just two people talking about life. We're friends talk about life. We never know. It's not scripted. It's one of my few shows that's not really produced. It's just we start talking. How you like when you show up for your friend and have coffee, and the conversation can go anywhere. I would love to have Tony on my show one morning. So I mean, but I know Tony's on a regular schedule. But Tony, you see, I would love my friend. You would love my friend Melissa. She would love you. I love because we record like at 8:30 in the morning my time. We just do a half hour, but I don't know if Tony would ever have that kind of time on. But I'd love to have one. Flowo's been on several times. Tony Moore's been on several times. So check out my coffee and conversation with James Melissa. It's audio and video. Check that out. And if you're a new One Call Star fan, I have on my channel all the way back to season 3. I did these. We also did the books. We did the book series. I've gone all in when it comes to the Hardy's world. I've gone all in. Trust and believe. I even asked Jeanette Oak to adopt me. She said, sure. so you be my mother. And she's like, sure, I'll be your mother. She was great. Exactly. I'm conversation with a friend. That's what I wanted. And I like shows that are like that. We just sit down in a conversation. Like here, we're having a conversation. You guys, I can't hear you back, but I read it. That's what the Zooms are. We're having a conversation. And people are sharing their ideas and their likes and dislikes and life. And I love it. We need more talking. That's the deal, right? We need more talking. We need more people expressing themselves because a lot of us hold things in. We got to let it out. And whether it's When Calls Are Hard or a soap opera or the 80s or old fashioned or the weather in Los Angeles or, travel, whatever it is, it's like that's what soap is like, the art of conversation. And I said again, not to agree on everything or like everything, but just like conversation. You say something, I say something, you say something, and we listen to each other. And oh, and we listen to each other. And that's, to me, that's life. That's what life's about, right? That's what it is. And that's why I love the Zooms too. We sit and talk about it. Yes. And I think, and my thing is, Sonny, and so I love this kind of talks. So Sonny, my thing is, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Totally entitled to opinion. And shows do change sometimes. They do. I always use the example of Walking Dead. The original Walking Dead, I stopped watching after season 8 or 9 because most of the characters I like were killed, and I just didn't care for the way it was going. So I just stopped watching it. Now I'm watching the spinoffs right now. I'm enjoying those, and I'll do a review on that at some point. But like the original show, I just stopped watching it. I didn't talk crap about it. I moved on. No, because it just changed. And sometimes other shows have changed. The show has changed on some level. It's been on 11 seasons. I mean, it's changed on some level. That's not even about to be debate. But it's just the vitriol and the hatred. And they think that the producers and actors are actively out to get the fans. I'm like, that's not it either. Or they're trying to ruin the show. As far as the soaps, I did a whole show on that where they're like, I'll show them why should be canceled. Because you don't like a couple of storylines. You think the whole show just should shut down and be canceled because you think it's horrible. You're right, think it's horrible. Fine. But where is the self-awareness of that? Everybody thinks it's horrible. So like this, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been accused of bashing the soaps, or I'm old and tired, not as friendly. I'm like, no, if you watch my shows, we laugh, we have a good time, we have fun. On my shows, we have a good time. I'm always laughing on my shows. On all my shows, I'm always laughing. I'm like, okay, kids. And I'll start laughing. We always, I mean, we talk about how hot they are, or whatever. I mean, we talk about this all the time on our shows, but all the time. It's okay not to like someone's style. You're like, well, James is not my cup of tea. I don't care for his style. I like these folks better. That's fine. There's plenty to go around, right? There's plenty to go around. But to accuse me of stuff that I know is not true, it's like, okay, that's just going hard. Yeah, Tony, you're our warm up guy at the opening of the Zooms, and you're the warm up guy. It's just, yeah, it is selfish. I don't like it anymore. It's just go off the air. It's so unwatchable. It's off the air. Okay, for you, it's unwatchable. There are millions of folks who still find it watchable. Now, I've heard the argument because it's habit forming. There are folks watching it out of habit, which is probably true on some level. But we all know there's been times when shows go through, you're like, ooh, this is rough. And some shows come out of it. Long-term shows go up and down all the time, right? They all go all the time. So there's times where you're like I say, just like I say for When It Comes to Hard, I'm Team Elizabeth. I'm not Team Nathan, Team Lucas. I'm Team Elizabeth. And I got flack for that, but I don't care. That's my whole thing. I'm Team that. I'm Team on GH. I'm Team Tabiana Ali. I want her to have storylines, and if I'm whoever she's with, it doesn't matter to me. Just as long as she has storylines, I'm good. So I've gotten some pushback on that too. And it's like, because I mentioned, well, why don't you be with a black man or something? People just go crazy. So I'm just saying, it's like, to me, I'm more of a big picture guy. I don't watch shows just for blank. I watch them for the whole entirety. So no show can keep up super excellence all the time. Just can't. Like Devin says, it ebbs and flows. It just is. It's just no show is perfect. None of them are. That's not what they're there for. They're not there to be perfect. That's not what they're there for. So Hello, 20 people who are watching. Make sure, if you like me, hit the like button. If you want to. Um, Super chats are always welcome here, or donations for Father's Day. I had a bad Father's Day. I can celebrate it today, or sign up for the Zooms. The Zooms are already up we have one on Saturday, one on Friday coming up. Then July Zooms are in the chat. I have not released it to the public yet. You guys are getting it first. You can look at the dates, check them out, and join us. We have a good time. Now, for most of these Zooms, if I don't get at least 10 people, they get canceled. But it depends. It always depends. If I get 7, it may work. It's fine. But we have more than that on both. But what do you call it? The health chat one, mental health chat. I run those no matter what, whether it's one person or two. You can always still sign up to the last minute too if you want to. I always try to check the emails before we go on. So it's even after we go on too. Some people get their schedules later; they don't know anything right away. But check out the dates, sign up if you can for this. And also, if you're new to the channel, I got a lot of new subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, like it, channel if you want to. Again, I'm still loving my new desk. I love it. I love my new desk. I still want to thank Gloria and Glow and Kayla for their Father's Day donation. Thank you. I'm going to get a nice lunch today, or brunch, because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So I'm going to go and pick something nice for myself, and it's from you guys. So thank you. That's very sweet. I need popcorn, but I try to save it from carbs. No, I heard popcorn is not that bad for you though. That's the whole point. It's mostly air. I don't eat popcorn, so I don't eat popcorn. But I think Matt was meaning MJ as Michael Jackson. There's a meme of him eating popcorn in Thriller. But remember, Matt, there's an MJ on here right now. See, it says the Attack of the MJs. All these MJs running around. Well, yeah, so I'm going to do. It's going to be okay. So yeah, I'm going to do a What Costs a Heart. I'll put that up today. That'll be up this afternoon. So, folks, just get ready for that. It'll be up this afternoon. It will be up. And then I'm doing a panel discussion tonight. It's not live. Well, I'll let you guys know when that comes out. It's a grandfather discussion. So hopefully that'll go well. Anything I'm missing we should talk about? Anything I'm missing? The Tonys were good last night. They had some fun performances. Daniel Radcliffe won an Emmy for Merrily We Roll Along. It was a long ceremony, but that was cool. That was good. So I did watch that. I don't know how Mamie's doing. I haven't heard any updates. So I don't know how she's doing. I haven't heard any updates. So yeah, I got her, the Johnny Wachter stuff from General Hospital. They were marching here last week. There's a lot going on in Los Angeles about him. Like 2 tragedies. I mean, for me, like 2 shows I do stuff with, each had a tragedy. It was so weird. In the same week. So yeah, I don't know. Unless if anybody's heard anything, let me know in chat. I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. We just been constantly praying for her that she gets better. She's young, she's vital, she's vibrant. So I don't know. Like I said, I lost a childhood friend a week and a half ago. He was my age and like maybe older than I was, and he passed away. There's Zach. Hi, Zach. How are you? Zach, how was your Father's Day? Did you have a Father's Day? Did you have a father? Did you talk to anybody? What did you do? I'm gonna ask everybody. Did Devin Knight do anything for Father's Day also? Did Devin Knight do anything? So Tony Moore, he didn't. He's not coming in the chat. I guess he doesn't. He didn't come in. He didn't come to chat. Yeah, am I missing anything out there in the world that we should be talking about right now? Yeah, Tennessee. Okay, okay, very good. All right, very good. Oh, they're asking. Oh, the other night, Matt's asking you a question. Okay, Devin answered back, Matt. Let you guys continue that. Oh, you guys have to say, oh, wow, same city going on there. Okay. Same city. You got same city. Thank you for the 21 likes, and there are 21 people watching. That's beautiful and wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that it's happy. I have 4,444 subscribers like that. I love that. It's 44444. I love that. Thank you. See, Monday morning, this morning, you guys have made my Monday morning very good. So this is a good start. It's a good start. It's a good start. Funny, small world. Matt and Devin have something in common. Small world. And see, we're all connected. We're all connected. So you guys, we're all connected. That's the thing too. You just never know. We're all connected. So I just looked. I just looked. Albert wasn't. Yeah, Albert. I didn't invite Albert to sub Zoom. Um, I just looked. My first Taraya video is at 70,000 views. It hit 70K just now. 70,000 of you guys, or whatever, 70,000 people views, 70,000 times. That first video was watched. I can't believe it. Wow, I gotta say something about that. So that is amazing. 70,000 views of that first video. Have a good day, Candace. What's funny is I haven't talked to Albert in a while. Tony, I went into one of his lives one night and we said hi to each other in the live, but I haven't talked to him in a while. I've really been around looking around. So he looks like he's doing okay. So hopefully, I know I should one day invite him on my show too. One day, I'll be curious to see what he thinks. That's I'll just into no. Well, I wonder if I've invited him to the soaps before. He didn't come. I know 70,000. I was looking down, and one of them is at 8,000. One's at like 16,000. Like I have so many views on these videos, and they're not on the show. I don't know, but I just looked. I'm like 70,000. It's my number one video. It surpassed my Steve Burton video because I have part three is at 8 points. Is eight over 8,000. Um, part four is over 6,000. My Tariah got engaged is over 3,000. I'm telling you, part two's at 21,000. That's amazing. That's amazing to me. Dang, my Connor Floyd video is at 5,000. I didn't know that. Wow. I did not know that. I was that way. I'm like, okay. Oh, yes. So anyway, so my videos, so apparently my videos do well. So I don't know what that's what's so funny. I said I do videos. I put them out there. I don't know. I mean, people seem to like them. You know, I'm a horrible person apparently. Like they seem to like them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm waiting for part five too, Sherry. I have four videos, the two Emmy videos, the camera run from a long time ago, me and Lucretia did, plus the engaged video. So I'm over 100,000 views altogether. All try videos. So I got to put together a little something. I put together a little something. All right, I'm writing it right now. Okay. So that's 91, 99. Yeah, over 100,000 views of these videos. That's what's interessantes. Oh my God. You know what? MJ, you're onto something. Where I might do MJ, no, but MJ's onto something. Well, I should do a video on where is Tariah and talk about why they should be on the show. And that's pretty funny, MJ. That you're onto something. So you know what? That might be an idea. Thanks, MJ, for giving me an idea. All right, so I'm already mapping out what I can talk about. Okay, so that's something. See, I come on here. I try to give you what you guys want. You tell me what you want, what you really want. But I might just do that. You said that. I'm like, that's very interesting. You're right. I'm here for the fans. Girl, Samantha, your guess is as good as mine, right? So much stuff goes on off camera. We have no idea. No idea. I don't know what's going on with them. Home's working at society. Other homegirl doing something. I don't really know. Yep. Need to have a moment here and there on the show, and that's it. I'm just surprised because it's Pride Month. That's the thing. It's like it's Pride Month, so I'm just surprised they didn't even trot them out for Pride Month. Like I would even take that for a minute. They didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna do an appreciation flyer for the Tariah videos. I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. I've been on for 104 minutes. I'm gonna get off now and try to have the rest of my day. Like I said, this weekend was a mixed bag. Some good stuff, not so good stuff. But we're gonna move on. It's Monday. It's a new day. I gotta keep moving. I got things to do. Thanks for joining me this morning on JLJ This Morning Live. I have some episodes of JLJ This Evening and JLJ's After Dark, both audio only. Check those out. They're out there. Check them out. You want to just listen to my voice while you're like sleeping or trying to sleep, put that on. And I would check back. Let me look at my schedule. I'll try to come on tomorrow. I'll try to come on tomorrow and see if I can and do that. Well, thank you guys, everybody. Thanks. I mean, thank you. Like I said, for the ones who are true fans, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know that I'm gonna have haters and things like that going to happen. I mean, it's not, I'm not a big crybaby. I just know what's going on, but it's always shocking when you see who decides to hate on you. It's too much what they decide to hate on you about. But everybody, it was good seeing all you lotties. I will see you later. Work hustle hard, folks. Video coming later today.